Oh my, I was gonna watch this video, bro. Oh my god. Alright, I thought about watching this video. I think my brother was telling me about this one. Oh god, bro.
35 days in pure isolation. You've come accustomed to wearing no clothes, and your only source of food is what you win from magazine sweepstakes.
What?
The goal? To win 1 million yen in prizes from those same sweepstakes you eat from. Only then will you get to leave the four walls of this claustrophobic apartment in Japan.
What?
And you don't know if you're close to getting out.
Did this happen?
Or merely halfway there.
What was that?
This is Nasubi. For the past 11 months, an average of 17 million people tuned into every episode just to watch.
Is this a movie or did this actually happen? What?
His downward spiral into insanity. And when they wanted more, they tuned in to the 24/7 live stream. But to fully grasp the extent of Nasubi's torture, we need to go back to the beginning of his journey, in the year 1998.
How do you even have the idea to stream something so crazy at such an early time in streaming? Like, this is incredibly like something so early in the internet.
A starving comedian, Tamaki Hamatsu, won the opportunity to partake in a TV show called A Life of Prizes. At the time, he considered this to be his big break, but that would end up being an understatement. Hamatsu was taken to a room and told to take off all of his clothes. Looking around the room, there was nothing but a small kitchen, magazines, a table with a few important items for the challenge, and a singular pillow for Hamatsu to cover himself with, as well as rest his head at night. From this moment on, Hamatsu and everyone else around Japan would refer to him as Nasubi.
Wait, so he didn't choose to do this himself? This was a part of someone else's, like, plan? Okay, chill. Chill. No. Okay, sorry. This video is too popular.
This is where the challenge began. Win $8,000 worth of prizes through mail-in sweepstakes.
I believe you. This is a Black Mirror episode, except in real life. I've seen worse.
Nasubi was ready to take on the producer's challenge, and with this newfound ambition, he got to writing. This is all he does for 6 days, with barely any breaks besides sleep. Nasubi had managed to get himself a desk job, and just like many other desk jobs, Nasubi started to get phone calls.
This is amazing. This is amazingly produced, by the way.
Hi, Nasubi desu.
What's strange about these calls is the fact we never see anything else like this throughout the rest of the show. Sure, we get inconveniences and teasers, but not in this medium. In fact, it's very easy to pick up on statistical anomalies throughout Nasubi's stay in this apartment. Now, it's quite a bold claim to say that the producers are interfering with the show, but after nothing has happened for 6 days, it's not a stretch to think that they got desperate for content.
Yeah.
This is reality TV at the end of the day, and while Nasubi's experience is real, the environment and challenge he's partaking in may not be.
Day 6.
した。
He has to. Is he gonna win?
第1号。いた
Bro,
だ
he
きま
needs to
す。
win some clothes.
After not eating for days, Nasubi finally wins some fiber jelly, and soon after, some rice. But there's one problem.
生ものをかじる。しかし
これ食えねえな。
どうするナスビ。
後から温めればいいっていう方法はこれありなのかな、もしかしたらね。
ダメ元で大胆な実験
Oh,
を
he
出
has
たナスビ。
water. Good.
そして3時間後。
でもな、どうにもなってるはずねえよな。
果たして実験の結果は。
お、ほら見て。
What's up?
実験成功。
Wow. Okay.
Now with
Alright.
a sustainable food source,
I'm sure he
Nasubi's
enjoyed that.
prizes start to ramp up over the following days.
Bro,
In February,
he needs to
he
win
won
some clothes.
body soap, 2,000 yen in cash, and a spaghetti set. All of this is great, until you realise that all of these prizes amount to 15,000 yen, and Nasubi needs to make 1 million to complete the challenge, which at this rate would take Nasubi 5.5 years. Luckily, while millions of people were tuning in for the first episode of A Life of Prizes,
It's pretty much
Nasubi's luck
7K,
was about to change.
$7,000.
だよ。
Okay.
また来ちゃったよ。じゃじゃーん。おお、みかん酒だ。
2日続けて当選か。
なんだこりゃ。
でかい。
これ。おー、マジかおい。おー、自転車だよ。
No way.
Nasubi
He got a
won some
bike.
orange sake and a folding bicycle
At least he
back
can
to back,
exercise.
giving him a form of exercise and a more efficient way of cooking his rice. But then, Nasubi would win his first item of clothing.
Thank
何
God.
だって。おー、パンティー。
Oh no, bro. Come on.
ちょっと厳しいね。こんな
小さすぎた。
じゃあね、ちょっとね。
These used women's underwear would be the
Used?
only piece of clothing Nasubi would win, apart
Oh my.
from a pair of shoes
Why are
throughout
they
the entire
used?
runtime of the show.
What magazine
And
was
it's not like
selling that?
Nasubi wasn't entering sweepstakes to win clothes. It was one of his main priorities. So why did he never win any? Regardless, this was the last of Nasubi's concerns, since the audience was about to see just how lonely he had become.
はい。はい。生まれて。
I know you can make clothes out of the newspaper. I know you
ナスビ
can.
のお友達でビーナス。ビーナス。ビーナス。
ナスビ、ビーナス連れて初めてのお散歩。
お散歩。お散歩しましょうね。イェイイェイ。
By the end of March, Nasubi was still 910,000 yen away from completing his goal. April started off strong. Nasubi won a vacuum cleaner, meaning he could finally clean up the floor he had slept on and eaten
Okay,
on
nice.
for the past 3 months. The following weeks were just as generous. Fresh tomatoes, a
No
TV,
clothes, but
but
alright.
by far the biggest prize was a...
歯ブラシと歯磨きの
He hasn't been brushing his teeth?
Sure, the TV put a big dent in the money side of things,
What?
but after not brushing his teeth for over 90 days, it's safe to say Nasubi was relieved. At the beginning
Bro, yeah, that's relief, but you should never go that long without brushing your teeth in the first place. He should have been in there with, like, that should have been included.
of May, a doctor came and checked up on Nasubi's health. After the blood reports came back, everything looked good. Despite Nasubi's unhealthy lifestyle, his tests were completely normal, at least physically. But mentally, it was clear Nasubi's sanity was starting to fade day by day.
あと1回分だな。今日で最後か。これが最後のお米です。最後か。
ナスビにとって1日1回だけの楽しみだったご飯ディナー。その唯一の楽しみが今日でなくなってしまう。
Months after winning that 5 kilograms of rice, Nasubi was on his last portion, so he would have to starve until he won his next meal. Unfortunately, he wouldn't have to starve for long.
Okay, nice.
やりましたというか、やっちゃいましたというか、はい、ドッグフードです。勘弁してよ。ドッグフードでーす。
More dog
俺を
food.
犬にしたいのかよ。俺は犬か。
No, this is disrespectful, like dignity-wise.
Nasubi won back-to-back dog food, coincidentally, as soon as he ran out of rice. So, for the foreseeable days, Nasubi would have no choice but to eat like a canine.
Okay,
Finally,
nice, that's good.
after a
that's
few
good.
days, Nasubi won some natto, which lasted 12 hours.
Oh.
再びドッグフードに戻る。
After a couple more days of dog food, he won jelly,
こんな風な感じで当たりました。
which
But, like-
lasted 12 hours.
We're not keeping up with the fact that these are multiple days that are passing before he's getting all these other things. So many days.
いただいてしまいました。思いは
Like, what is he getting out of this? What does he gain at the end of all of this? How much time has passed? I want to know.
米に募るばかり。
Because
This-
you got to pay me so much to put myself on a live stream and do all this. Bro, I'm not sure if there's a number I would allow someone to pay me to do something like
It was
this.
the hardest challenge Nasubi had faced so far. But eventually, after weeks of surviving on dry bags of dog food, Nasubi got a knock on the door.
はいはいはい。何が入ってるというのこの重さは一体。嘘。
What?
マジで？
What is it? Clothes? Oh, wait, no, they say he never got clothes,
神
right?
よ、我に生きる力を与えきり。米です。
Okay, oh, that's a lot of rice.
米です。コシヒカリです。しかも今度は10キロ。10キロ。10キロです。米が。もう言葉になりません。米はだって。
米当選になすび感動の涙。
やったー、米はだった。人間が。
At this point, the show is really starting to pick up steam. It was one of the biggest shows in Japan, if not the biggest, so it's no surprise that people found out where Nasubi was staying. This caused the producers many problems, but they had a pretty easy fix.
Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, what?
終わりですか？100万いったんですか？いってない。あ、外の空気だ。5ヶ月ぶりに吸った。外の空気。
なすびが連れてこられたのは
5 months?
していいよ。
5 months. Better be worth it. Like,
でも、もう全部揃ってるという。
I hope he's doing good to this day. I hope he isn't insane now, but I don't have much high hope.
なすびピンチ。
米あったよな。あれ夢？幻？はあ。びっくりしましたよ。勘弁してくださいよ。お金忘れてもいいから米忘れちゃダメですよ。
That's so true. They
They had
can't play
moved
with him
Nasubi
like that.
to an identical apartment to continue the challenge. Unwilling to tell Nasubi the truth, they claimed it was for renewed luck.
That's creepy. That's so creepy. And they said it was because viewers found the location. Oh, watermelon! Oh my god,
His
so
new
much time has
apartment
passed.
seemed to be working. No one knew where he was, and Nasubi was almost at the halfway point of his challenge, now needing 550,000 yen to finally be free. And while he continued relentlessly writing sweepstakes, the producers were figuring out even more ways to exploit Nasubi. And that's when they came up with the idea of a 24/7 live stream.
Wait. They've been doing this as a recording the entire time?
That's right. They had people at their PCs censoring Nasubi's apartment 24 hours a day. The worst part is, Nasubi only consented to be on a TV show, not to being live streamed 24/7 on a website.
That is crazy.
However, Nasubi remained none the wiser. 200.
They didn't even tell him? He had no idea?
5,840 hours, without meaningful human contact, without a proper meal, without a bed. And I think at this point, we can really see how much Nasubi has changed as a person, especially when we look back at his first week. What we don't see is all the lifeless hours that he spent writing sweepstakes. It's important to keep in mind the grueling reality that is 8 months of being in a room alone, doing absolutely nothing but writing until you hear the knock at the door.
Oh my god, this is actually amazing. But terrible at the same time. Okay, you got meat. He still, yep, they said he never got clothes. He definitely has not gotten clothes. I'm gonna get over that. I'm gonna get over it. Rice seasoning, okay. Some salt.
そしてその時がやってきた。
はい。おお。はい。今日も来ましたか。おお。来ました。白く輝く憎いアンチ気象。
その当選は
お米が当たりま
Let's
した。
go.
その値段は750円ということは商品総額は100万トンで164円。
Oh, that's a
というこ
lot.
とはゴール100万円到達。継承生活ここに終了。
It's over. Is he gonna be okay though? Is he good? Oh no, the story. What? What was that? Oh, a party pop. Okay, bro, stop scaring him.
100万になったってことですか。
Bro, why aren't they speaking? Why are they acting like this is Squid Games, bro? This is creepy.
マジっすか。本当ですか。
Finally, Nasubi had ended his torture. After 335 days, Nasubi was free,
A little less than
and
a
it
year.
was time for a vacation. So
He
the
deserved
producers
it.
flew him to Korea to experience life once more.
Is he okay?
Nasubi ate real food, rode roller coasters, and was finally
Why do I feel like this is gonna end with him not being alive?
wearing clothes. But that's not all, because the producers had one final surprise for Nasubi as a special thank you.
It's far from over. When they arrived, Nasubi was instructed to take off the blindfold.
そこは
Oh, why are they? No. What? What?
人
Why
は
are they subjecting him to
韓
this?
国の検証だけで生きていけるか。でも今度は100万じゃないか。無理してやんなくてもいいんだよ。やらせていただきます。
But the goal isn't 1, it's higher. And why did he agree to it? He already did the first challenge. They should have paid him at least, I don't know, like translated $1 million US. And this is back in the 1900s. Like he sacrificed so much.
335 days of torture.
Why would he agree to this?
Just to get thrown back into another apartment. The vacation, used as a reward, was merely just a way to put you back where you started. Nasubi was no longer a human being to the producers. He was a TV show. And this season, Nasubi needed to survive.
How much money are they making from this TV show? Like, in what is it really worth not living your life?
In Korean sweepstakes to afford a flight back to Japan. In other words, 50,000 yen. With the catch being that Nasubi does not know how to
That's
speak
so
Korean. Despite the producers giving Nasubi the option to quit the challenge, the desperation for fame and the familiarity of what lay ahead made the decision even easier than the first time. Nasubi was close, but no cigar. Despite the language barrier, using a translator, Nasubi was managing to consistently win prizes. In fact, in just 2 months, Nasubi was already about to hit the target.
こんなにいっぱい
Yo, he's skilled. He's a skilled sweepstakes winner at this point. That's decent. I hope he can win clothes in this one.
しかしこの時ナスビの身に大変なことが起きていたゴール46,900円突破検証生活 in Korea
Oh, he did it in 60 days?
そうですナスビはゴールしていたのです
Okay. If he's not already, he has to be
こんなに頑
famous,
張った
right?
のにエコノミークラスとはあんまりだそこでビジネスクラスにランクアップということはゴールの金額もランクアップということは
Oh.
ゴールの57,300円まであと
It's a never-ending chase. Is this some metaphor for capitalism?
1,500円
What am I watching? It
But
never
just like
ends.
that, the producers
It
moved
never
the
ends.
goalposts, and Nasubi was never informed. Weeks later,
They never
Nasubi
told him?
reached the new goal of flying business class.
You're not-
But yet again, the goalposts were moved by the producers. Now Nasubi must win a total of 81,600 yen, almost double the original amount. Finally, after winning pork seasoning, a picture frame, a live octopus, and a fox scarf, Nasubi had enough to afford a first-class flight to Japan. The following clip I'm about to show you is possibly one of the most dystopian things I have ever watched, because Nasubi had absolutely no idea just how famous he was.
He was already
Nasubi didn't
famous.
even know the show was being broadcasted on TV yet, but that was all about to change. Using those same 4 walls he was tortured in for 15 months, Nasubi's journey was about to come to a climax.
They did him so dirty. What? Another one? What is this? Oh. A live audience? Okay. He's experiencing fame, I guess. Is he happy? Is he okay? I know this is the most... Oh, that's the most human interaction he's had in a long time. It's just people clapping. He's not about to snap, is he?
おめでとうナ
邪魔します。
お邪魔します。
なんで笑ってるんですか。
検証生活ゴールしました。おめでとう。
Oh, I hate this. Oh no. Oh, he is happy. He's happy. I can't tell.
Nasubi had traded in immense torture for true fame, right up to the very end. He had gotten what he wished for. However, he believed he was signing up for a fair and honest challenge, but I truly believe that Nasubi's winnings were tampered with throughout the show. Although you can class some of the torture as self-inflicted, a lot of it comes down to the producer's lust for content and entertainment.
Because he puts,
unfortunately,
he agreed to one thing, and the producers did so much behind his back that he didn't agree to that it's disgusting. Like,
because of it, all for a life of prizes.
Bro, they better have given him 50 mil. He deserves 50 mil. He deserves, like, bro, after that, okay. By the way, amazing video. One of the best videos I've ever seen on YouTube. This goes in one of my many, bro. This is, where is it? It's like no, not best creations. I don't know. Algorithm study worthy? I don't know, but like this is just one of the best videos I've ever seen. But was it worth it? Like they had to pay him at least like 50. You'd have to pay me like 50 million US dollars to get done this dirty and know what was going on. That's so messed up. That's crazy though. That's one of the best videos I've ever watched. Insane recommendation, by the way. When I first started streaming, like at the beginning of the month, people were giving me trash recommendations, like just stuff that would try and get me banned. But like that was actually like an amazing video, and it's not like I saw it, I just didn't think to actually watch it. Wow, bro, that's insane.